Taking some inspiration from Sir Baden-Powell, our Eagle Patrol decided to ask Scouts what they value and what kept them in the program. What we found were there are three common themes across all of our interviews, was that adventure, people, and developing life skills were the three main components that they found kept them in the program and drove them forward. First, let's hear about adventure.
And what do you like about scouting?
Everything.
You like everything about it?
Every single thing.
How did you become involved in scouting?
Well, I wanted to do it because my grandpa inspired me to do it because he told me all about when he was a kid and how much fun he had.
What do you like about scouting?
I like the camping trips, like all the songs. All together, we sing songs. It's fun.
What so far has been your greatest scouting experience?
Probably summer camp.
Oh yeah, you like that, huh?
I like it.
Summer camp is exciting.
Yes.
Well, I remember my brother did it while I was growing up, and I thought what he was doing seemed pretty cool, so I wanted to join in on that fun.
Seems exciting, right?
Yeah.
Do you still think that way?
Yes, I do. It's gotten better over the years.
Once you cross over, it gets a little goes up a notch, right?
Yeah.
What do you like about scouting?
I really like the camping trips. I like the games we do at meetings. I really like that the kids run the meetings.
Sea Scouts, I like Sea Scouts because I'm all about like water activities, and I wanted to learn more about boats, and so that provided me with everything I need to know. And for Police Explorers, I wanted to see like another job opportunity for me, and so I joined Police Explorers, which has showed me a lot.
The best time I ever had in scouting was when I went to the National Jamboree, because it was another one of those times you got to go away, do your own thing, but there was just so much to learn and experiences to gain.
Next, let's learn about the importance of people.
I'm looking forward to meeting new friends and getting new patrol leaders. So I wanted to join it with my friend, which he quit, and I continued on. I originally started in Middletown, and then I moved to Hazlitt because this troop was more enthusiasm, more organized, and it was just a better all troop in general. And just the people in general, they're nice.
What is it that keeps you in scouting?
The people.
Well, that's good.
I've made a lot of friends.
What do you like about scouting?
I like meeting new people. I've met so many new interesting people throughout the years of scouting. I've actually met my best friend through scouting. Just the people you meet is just amazing, because in scouting you can just be yourself. You don't actually have to like try to fit in, because you join a group that's interested in your own likes, and you just be yourself. And they either accept you, or I've never actually seen it, they don't. Because in scouting, everyone's friendly, and you're just like, oh hey, we have this in common. And you just start talking to people.
Because I went with the contingent from Monmouth, and there was only about 3 or 4 of my friends that went, and I had the opportunity there to meet new people from across the entire country, even a couple from other countries. I remember we had a group from Malaysia that was right next to us. So just the cultural aspect. I just like the friendships that you can make, because it's not like school where you see each other every day and you get to that's it, maybe hang out once in a while. With scouting, go out camping, you tent with them, you get to spend more brotherly time with them, I guess you could say.
And also, how important life skills are.
Scouting's prepared me in everywhere I can think of. Prepared me for future accidents, future things that I might need, future skills. I think I'm most dedicated to scouting because it will take me further and farthest in life, because it's going to help me for college and on job applications, and it teaches me life skills.
What do you think that you've personally learned from scouting?
I've learned that kids could actually lead themselves. I never really thought that. I thought we always needed an adult leader to guide us. It will help me get into some colleges. That's a big bonus.
And now I understand that I have to talk to people and understand their points of view as well as my own. I've learned how to communicate with people better and work better with people.
Later they crossed me over into Boy Scouts, which then helped me so much because it showed you what actually needs to happen in life. It shows you things that you really don't get taught in school.
I really like the program and what it teaches. I feel like I gained a lot from scouting. There were so many different life skills that I learned that a lot of my friends that weren't involved in scouting had, and I'd like to be able to pass that on to the current scouts so they could learn some of what I learned and I can help them out for their future. I like all of the values that it teaches. That's one of the big things that I think that the youth can take away from scouting. There isn't really a program where scouts can get the values that you learn from scouting. Big picture from scouting would be how to carry myself. I give presentations at school now in front of 65 people regularly. I know how to communicate with each of them in an appropriate way.
Leadership, of course, with everything. And I said there was all the other scout skills, the knots, all the others. Just very much just how to be part of a group, how to work with others, and how to know when to strive for certain things and when to you stay back and let things do their course. It showed you a lot of life lessons inside and what can become of you if you don't stick with your beliefs and follow the peer pressure and all the other stuff. And then there's also the fun, which is immeasurable.
I think I was able to learn a lot from that about bringing people together and trying to accomplish a common goal. And that's why Scouting is such a great program, because everyone involved in Scouting knows those are the things that you're going to eventually develop, even though there isn't a merit badge for that or an award for that. It's something that's going to come out no matter if you do everything along the way, along the trail. Those are the skills you're going to develop, not even realizing you're developing them.
Let's look at how Scouts have overcome obstacles and stayed with the program.
Some kids, they think it's not too cool, but after a while they learn it's pretty cool. They learn that you know things that they don't know, and they start asking you to teach them these things. I remember my mom would stay up all night making these signs and sewing together these quilts for Scouting.
So did their involvement encourage you to stay with Scouting?
Yes.
Be involved?
They stay up all night working on them, so I'm like, I can't quit now.
And just keep up the times, don't stick to old ways, otherwise they'll fall behind. So many other groups in the past have just not wanted to switch, and they're no longer here.
So you think that it's important for Scouting to stay current, to change with the times in order to stay relevant?
Most definitely. Even with the technology, I'm sure they'll incorporate that somehow soon enough. I know they have a couple merit badges related to it, so.
But there are a good number of my friends that are hearing, I personally am going to Philmont this summer.
Oh, that's excellent.
So they're hearing I got to go backpacking to this mountain, and I just spent the weekend out there. And the pictures they see, they're like, this is amazing. So it's half the people I know, they're scouting's a joke, while the other half is how do I get involved? This is really cool.
That's excellent. Could you say anything to anybody, say somebody on the fence not wanting to join Scouting or wanting to join Scouting but afraid of what other people would think about it?
It doesn't matter what other people think, just be yourself. If God made everyone the same, there would be no creativity, there would be no difference.
It'd be a boring world.
It would be a boring world,
That's
yes.
right.
Some of the key takeaways and things that might drive retention are that Scouts value people, creating an environment of nice people where Scouts can be who they are and bond friendships through their joint experiences, meet new people, and develop close friendships through spending brotherly time. As we know, Scouts love adventure, things that are fun, even small games at meetings, things that provide unique experiences, such as high adventure trips, that create extremely memorable moments that, if they're shared and captured, you have bragging rights with their friends and show them that their experiences are something that's unique and memorable. While I might think that Scouts are focused on fun and their friends, it was very enlightening the emphasis that Scouts put on gaining life skills that will provide them advantages across their entire life and work careers. There are a lot of other great resources out there to help you retain and recruit Scouts. A few of the things that we found, however, were that providing a very solid program that has parental support that encourages their children to participate and grow along with the program, but almost as importantly is an awareness by the Scout of the benefits they can gain and a self-confidence that what they're learning is truly unique and will provide them unique skills above and beyond some of the other school or outside activities they might participate in. But also that it's a complement to that there are other activities and it is a bit of a balance. And really encouraging your Scout to find the best path, whether it's Boy Scouts, venturing, Sea Scouts, or any other type of activity that keeps them in the Scouting program and helps them learn those life skills and values along the way. All the best on your journey. Yours in Scouting, Eagle Patrol N5 34714.